This is an unboxing video of the new Amazon Kindle Fire, their second generation 7-inch LCD display device. This is the 8 gigabyte Kindle Fire. Amazon released this a couple months ago. They billed it as having 40% faster performance, twice the memory, and a longer battery life. And so I have the original Kindle Fire. Have it. So I'm going to take a look at the new one and see what we think. And I ordered mine, one of the Kindle PowerFast chargers, one of the faster chargers for the Kindle. So I'll crack that open in a minute. I also ordered a cable. Now, I got plenty of these cables. Any cable, micro USB cable will work just fine to charge your Kindle. This one, when I ordered it, was on sale. Saved $5 off the cost of it. So same thing with the PowerFast charger. It happened to be on sale when I ordered my Kindle Fire as well. So I'll set those aside here. When I got the original Kindle Fire, appreciated how easy to open the box was, and I didn't make too many changes to that in the time. Still the unique style open a box. They are frustration-free packaging. Rip that open, and so here we go. Across the top, have in the same manner as we had in the original one, getting to know your Kindle device, labeling where the headphone input, as well as the power cable and the USB, power button USB charging cable goes, and also some terms and policies and such related to it. Kindle. Pull it out underneath here. All Amazon bundled this time with the new Kindle Fire, the second generation, is just simply a charging cable. You would typically plug this into a computer. Will charge, but it will charge at a slower speed. You can also plug it into, of course, their PowerFast adapter, as well as any other adapter that plugs into the wall and plugs into USB. It just depends on how the wattage, the amperage that it receives will determine how fast it will actually charge. So that's that USB cord. I got an additional one, no one because I was on sale, but also have one at work, one at home as well. Recyclable plastic, as is all of the packaging. Fire company is all recyclable. Includes a recycle label on there. And so then here we have the Kindle Fire. Across the bottom, you have your charging port there in the center. Left side is a headphone jack. Right side is power button. Of course, no buttons on the side. Across the top, you have two speakers across the top there, and nothing down the other side. Contrasting that with the original Fire, same basic design, same basic size, same shapes, everything else. Nothing's really changed there. Same stereo speakers across the top. Nothing on the side. And then, of course, the backs are going to be identical as well. So, same thickness and everything. The only way I can really tell the difference right now between my two is my fingerprints on my original, or excuse me, my first generation Kindle Fire versus my new one. I'm going to hit the power button down here at the bottom. And we'll go through the boot up process. I'm already noticing a difference in the lock screen. Big difference in the design of the lock screen. Just the layout a little bit more attractive on this one. Of course, I'm sure it's going to have the different images rotating, but on the original, of course, more the center swipe versus the new one. Time is way off. But this will take us through the setup here. I'm going to choose my English. I'm going to connect to a Wi-Fi access point. Choose my time zone. One of the things that Kindle's always been good about is when you receive it, as long as you ordered it from your Amazon account and order it directly from Amazon and not at Walmart or Best Buy, it comes pre-registered, pre-signed up to your account. So you see that mine already has my name there. New one gives us the option to connect to Facebook and to Twitter. I'm going to choose to connect that later. And here we have the welcome screen. It gives us a quick little overview of what to see. Kind of tells us about the carousel. For those of you who have had a Kindle device before, Kindle Fire, you know how this works. Swipe across, highlights the choices across the top in the menu. Talks about how to add and remove things from the carousel. You can favorite things apparently down here in the bottom corner now. Swipe down from the top as opposed to tapping the menu bar, which you used to do in the original Kindle. You can swipe down, more of a current Android OS feature, to access your Wi-Fi, brightness, that sort of thing. Reminds us of the difference between having apps on the cloud versus apps on the device. Reminds us that we have a home button down at the bottom to get back. Quick little plug for Amazon Prime. If you're not a Prime member, $79 a year gives you access to all their instant video that are part of that program, as well as access to the Kindle book sharing library. And this is a little plug about their book sharing library and tells you how those items are free. Prime, of course, also for $79 gives you free 2-day shipping on millions of items from Amazon, so it's a great deal if you don't do that. CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, gives us a nice little overview. And then because I'm signed in with my Amazon account, it gives me access to all of the books and things that I've purchased in the past. References here across the bottom now to things that other people have bought. So I'll go over here to Night Before Christmas, get some references to some books and things that other people have purchased in the past. We go into the shop. The shop's going to take us, give us the ability to shop for traditional Amazon items, physical products, but it's also going to end up loading for us digital items, books and movies and those sorts of things. The Furby. And lots more. So, device seems to be pretty quick. Icons seem to be a little bit larger than the original there, so that's kind of nice, maybe a little bit more attractive. A couple other little comparisons here. If we go into apps, and we see, of course, I already mentioned the app icon size on the new second generation Kindle Fire, a lot larger. If we go into the store, there's also a different look, whole nice new look for the store as well. Still features the same apps, of course, Dice Buddies and Dice with Buddies, but just a different look to those images, using some different images there, featuring a lot of the same kinds of things. Of course, Angry Birds, Star Wars in both places and those sorts of things, but this is going to scroll up and down as well as left to right, kind of a more modern way of showing apps as opposed to the traditional Fire. Moves up and down this way. You do notice that a bit of a lag, that stuttery aspect, but you get a lot smoother feel over here as we do some scrolling. moving around some things here as opposed to the jittery sort of scrolling that we had on the original Kindle Fire. So that's the Kindle Fire, and the second generation Kindle Fire. It's available from Amazon directly, as well as lots of other places. Thank you very much for your time.